friends, welcome to Shiko Hope TV. My name is Shiko Hope, and here we say inawezekana, we give hope, we inspire, and we enlighten on your journey to America. Today, as you can see from the title, we are going to look at getting your first car in the United States of America as a newcomer. Okay, guys, as you know, a car is not a necessity back home, okay? But when you arrive here, you get to a different system whereby a car is as basic need as food. Once you get here, you'll need a car to ease your movement from one place to another, maybe from your house or from your apartment to your workplace, to shopping, to school. A car is a basic need. Before we continue, guys, if you are new here, welcome to this channel. If you are our usual subscriber, welcome back. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know that you are here and let's interact. You can reach me through my Facebook page. It is on the description box. You can email me. My email is on the description box. Let's interact. If you have a question, reach out to me and I will get back to you. Now, let's go back to the main agenda of this day. Let's look at how to get your car, your first car in the United States of America as a newcomer. Okay, now you have come here, you are still at your host place, and it is now like 3 weeks since you have come, and now you got your first job. Now you are working. Okay, yeah, most of the time you can start working from the second week going on, because that's when you can get your social security card. Now, let's say where you are going to work is not close to where you are staying, so you will have to walk. No, you will have to get someone to drive you to work and to get you back from work. Maybe you did come here with some cash, so you are just empty. Yani umesota. You can't afford a car. Let's see how you can get your first car. One thing, you might be lucky enough to come here with some cash, but let's ask ourselves, how much is a car? How much can you get the cheapest car? A used car, the cheapest one, and a good one, an old car, but a good one, which will not be having some problems every now and then. I know from 4,000, 3,000 going up, you can get a good car. Now let's assume you don't have that car. No, you don't have that cash, $3,000. Where can you get the car, or how can you get the car? Let's say you are now working. In 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you are already working, and here most of the time we are paid every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks you get your paycheck. Every 2 weeks you get your paycheck. Remember, you are still at your host place. By that time, the green card is not yet arrived, but you have your social security, and there are 3 ways that you can get a car. The first way, you can buy a car cash. You can walk to a dealership with your money cash, and you pay and you get out with your car. Another thing, most of the time they look at the credit score. Being a newcomer here, your credit is 0. You have not built your credit, so that one can't apply. Okay, let me tell you what we did when we got our first car. If you have been following me in this channel, you will remember that we moved from our host place without a car. What we leased an apartment before we bought our first car, because where we used to work, it was so close to where we used to stay. It was like 20 minutes walk, not drive, 20 minutes walk. But when you drive, it was like less than 10 minutes. Now, if you are, if you want to get a car before you get an apartment, well and good. Maybe where you are working, it's far from, it is far, you can't afford Ubering to and from. Uber is very expensive, and maybe your host is not available all the time to take you to work and to take you from work. So you see that I need a car. I need a car. Immediately, not immediately, yeah, as soon as possible. What we did, we didn't have any credit. Our credit was reading 0, and we didn't have cash. We could not afford to buy a car cash. So what we did, we went to a dealership. And we told that dealer that, you know what, we are new to this country. We just came here, but we are working. But we don't have any credit. So we need, and we need a car. And he told us, I remember the dealer was a Mexican guy, and he could not understand any English word. So he had an interpreter there. So we could speak in English, the interpreter translate into Spanish. So we told him we need a car, and we need a good car. And before we went to that dealership, we had looked online on the cars that are on sale on that dealership, and we were in love with the one Subaru, a Subaru Legacy car. And and imagine, we are looking online for a car and we don't have any cash. We had like a $1,500. So when we walked there, the dealer fell in love with us. He loved us. He was like, oh guys, I want you to get this car, but you know what, you don't have any credit, but I will give you this car on condition. And we were like, what is the condition? And he was like, oh, you will finance this car in-house. We will do in-house financing. In-house financing is we deal with the dealer one-on-one, without going to the bank and whatever. So it is just like an agreement between us and him, and that's what we did. We agreed, you'll be paying this amount of money every month to me. So we bargained. We came here with the spirit of bargaining, you know. So the car was selling at 10,000. You can imagine, you can see that fee. The car was selling at 10,000, and we bargained. Before we could tell him anything about credit score and whatever, okay, this is what we did. We went to that dealership, very confident with our host, of course, you know. And we went there. We were like, oh, we have come to see this Subaru. Here they call it Subaru, but what, you know, for us we call it Subaru. So we were like, we want this car. How much are you selling? Oh, we were given the car key to check everything. We found the car good, in good condition and whatever. And we were like, you're selling at 10,000. Can you sell at 8,000? We bargained. Now after bargaining, he agreed to sell at 8,000. Now after he agreed to sell at 8,000, that's when we introduced, we are new to this country, we don't have credit, we don't have cash. And he already agreed to sell at 8,000. So when we told him that we are new here, we don't have credit, he was like, "You guys, you so wise. You bargained before you could tell me about all this." But he was so nice, and he agreed to sell to us at 8,000, and we put down a down payment of 1,500. And after the calculation was done, we were told we'll be paying like 300 every month, and we were given the car. Yes, and that was the agreement, and we paid our car off. Within a very short time, the car was already ours. So nothing is hard here. Nothing is hard. I know with 3,000, if we could have worked for maybe a month, a 1 more month, we could have raised like 3,000 or 4,000, and we could have worked with a car, a good one, with a good condition, but maybe not as good as new. But what we wanted, what many people want, or most people want, is something to take you from one place to another. That is a fast car. Most of people call it fast car because you buy it, you don't want fashion or what, or class or what. You just want anything to take you from this place to the other place, from work to school to shopping to everywhere, to church. And that's what we did. But you can get it cash. Most of my friends I know, they came here, they work, within 2 months they raise the money, they walk to a dealership, they buy the car cash, and that's all. They don't have any car note or whatever. That's all. Just like the way you can go to a shop, you buy bread, and you go home with your bread. No credit. Okay? So getting a car here, it is not anything hard. It is not something hard. You can get it at any condition. It will depend on how you want it, And one thing that matters is even your host. Your host will advise you. Your host will advise you, or show you, go this way, go this way, go this way. And then, first of all, and most of all, you pray for God's guidance and God's favor in everything that you do. Because I love that car. Even right now we have it. It is my first car. I love it so much. I don't think if I will sell it, that car. If I will sell it anytime soon. It is our first car. For me, I love it. My first ever car. I have never bought a car before, even in Kenya. So this is my first machine. You can imagine. So I still have it. We still have it. We still drive it. It is still good, in good condition after all those years. And guys, this is America. Once you come here, you can get anything you want. And that was a very short video, but I know it has taught you something. Once you come here, just have that mentality that a car is a necessity. It is not for the rich, it is for everybody. Even the homeless people that you see on the news or anywhere, most of them, they have cars. You can be homeless, but you have a car, because a car is a necessity. Maybe you can get sick, you need to go somewhere. A car is a necessity. Most of those homeless people, they have cars. Most of them, they sleep in those cars. So a car is a necessity here, whether you like it or not, whether you have owned a car before or not. Okay? Yeah. Once you come here, I will give you a ride in my Subaru. Yeah, it is not bad. It is still in good condition. I love it. I like it. Yeah, if it can be shipped to Kenya, I can ship it, and when it arrives there, it will be like those ones with politicians. Yeah, it was not that bad. Okay, guys, subscribe to this channel if you are new here, and give it a thumbs up. Let me know you are here. Comment below and reach me in if you have any query or any compliment or anything. Reach me on my email, on my Facebook page, Shiko Hope Wanjage. My email is in the description box. Get me, reach me, let's interact. And guys, until next time, bye bye.